Well, I am back. The amazing pants. Don't really have a video. I don't know what video we didn't do, but I'm recording this in what month? November. So basically, I'm gonna start a new mini series. Not really a series, but every time we don't come out with a video, I will be uploading my own thing, which is basically a progression with this game called The Spike. Download it on Steam because it's fun, and we need to. I don't even know who the game creators are, but that doesn't matter because that's how amazing this game is. So yeah, introduction over, and I'll cut back to my game. All right, so I was playing Spike earlier. Really good game on Steam, casual volleyball game, stuff like that. Then tournament setting has like an increased difficulty thing where every time you completed a set amount of games, the difficulty would increase. Well, that was a pretty good mechanic, right? But for the next difficulty increase, world class, I gotta go play 3,000 million billion, right? Or am I dumb? Well, just gonna check this out right now. 999,999,999. Nearly a billion, but yeah. So it's gonna be one of those episodes. It's gonna be like my progress every day. So as you can see, I played a couple of matches already. So 2000 was the previous increased difficulty. So I played like around 213. I don't know how high you go up each score thing. Maybe it's like points or something. I don't know. But I'm just going to have this recorded so for my other channel, not my other channel, for the Anime Cancer, the podcast, is like my progression. Each day I'm going to upload not each day. Each time we don't upload a video, I'll just have this. I don't know when this is going to go up, but it'll go up eventually. Now, I've seen one person play this game on YouTube. It's a pretty good game. I accidentally did that. So I'm just going to record this first match here. And then I'm going to stop the recording. And then, we'll keep going like this until I reach a billion, which will probably not happen. But it will hopefully happen. The game is pretty nice. A bit inconsistent. There's a few bugs there and here and there. You can play three positions: wing, spiker, middle, and center. No middle. Everyone rotates, everyone serves, stuff like that. I jumped too early. But it's pretty fun. I said that. Sound effects, pretty nice. Bit unrealistic with the hops though. You can do jump serves, float serves. This is pretty good. Volleyball. It's like one of the best games there on Steam. And then you can even do this. Nope, not that. You could. I didn't realize this until just like a few weeks ago, but you can direct hit those. You can also switch from top spin to a float last second. It's pretty nice. You can go top and then float. But it's a bit iffy because they can even go, it mostly goes out of bounds. Unlike that one. So on the top bar you can see the score and those little white blocks or squares. That's basically your like defense meter. For example, when I do a topspin serve, it's going to take out most of their squares. Or I get an ace. The winning team doesn't replenish their squares, but the losing team does. You see how they get a good pass off of that, but they lose most of their squares. When you're out of squares, then this happens. You see their pass breaks. Free balls, diving, and off the block. They don't, what's it called? They don't remove squares. But if it goes past your block, or you do tips, then it doesn't do that much. Here, I'll play as one position each time for this video, just as like an introduction. I don't know what I'm doing. Can't really read the hitter except the AI. Pretty fun. If this game updated, then it would be pretty cool to see more features. And like that, the direct hit. The floater doesn't take out most of the... It's not really effective against the AI. Sometimes you get aces out of it, but it doesn't remove that much block thingies. But against a player, person to person, PvP, it's pretty challenging. Because you can't tell if it goes in or out. So sometimes the setter would set it high, sometimes it would set it low for the wing spiker. Depending on where you're standing, I think. Don't really know. It's inconsistent. So if I'm standing in the front, then he would do, the setter would set like a quick set. Sometimes, but we'll probably show that later. Or next recording. So now we're going to do the middle. I'm a weeb. I watch IQ. And yes, I named him Hinata. And I even changed the hair color. You can't control the height. You unlock characters like gacha games, stuff like that. The timing for the middle, the timing for the middle is it's pretty quick. You gotta jump before the setter touches the ball, or as soon as the setter jumps, depending on how far away the pass is off the net. You can even do that. Yeah, that's cool. I don't know how to explain it. The wipes, tools, whatever. Special codes. Yeah, playing it's pretty fun. But it's gonna take a while. That's why I started recording it. 999,000. Blah, blah, blah. Stuff like that. Oh, million, my bad. The blocking is pretty easy. Because you keep playing against the same schools most of the time. But, and it's easier to remember what's what. Like who jumps how high, who does what team is good at blocking or something, I don't know. And then the character selection. I said that earlier. So each match you get like, depending on your tournament level, like what I showed earlier, world class or 2000, like the difficulty. I don't remember when I started getting the volleyball things, but you get gold or volleyballs, right? So gold is like gold. You use gold to upgrade your characters, like their stats, while you use volleyballs to get those characters. Okay, I hit it out. So 50, or if I remember, it's 50 volleyballs to get a new random character, and it's 80 to get a specific character. I also forgot to mention there are 2 special classes, 2 subs. I'll show them after this point. So there's the 1 point server, which I don't have uses, or I'm not using one right now. So timeouts, they're used to you can change your players. I have a lot, not a lot. So setter SE, middle blocker MB, wing spiker WS, and OS and OB is the 1 point blocker and the 1 point server. So 1 point server, my best one, ignore the names, is this one, I think. And then my 1 point blocker is this one. Okay. So basically, 1 point server. I'm going to play the middle again. So before I go on, the 1 point blocker subs in for the outside, so I won't be controlling him. And the 1 point server controls the setter, so I won't be controlling them either. So I'm going to go back as middle. And then this time, 1 point server. The 1 point server when you sub someone in, it kind of bugs the rotation. For example, the 1 point blocker only goes in when the enemy team's serving, but you can sub him in any time. But then it just kind of messes up the rotations. For example, I was serving earlier, but then I subbed in this guy, who just got taken out of the game. So that made the setter serve instead. So it's kind of weird. And the 1 point blocker, if I sub them in right now, then... Hold up, let me score. Okay, there we go. So if I sub them in right now... Okay, never mind. Hold up, I need to score at this point. Okay, so now it's going to be the enemy team serve for some reason. I think. Never mind, I'm done. Nope, it's the setter. And then the 1 point blocker is going to be up there. So I said earlier that the 1 point server is gonna sub in for the setter. So what happens? Who's gonna set? Well, obviously it's gonna be the 1 point setter. So for back to the characters and their rules, setter, wing spiker, and middle, they all have the max stats of 155. So depending on the character's grade level, like A, B, C, D, stuff like that, there's no S, sadly. I mean, there is, but they're not unlockable. Unless I'm just very unlucky. So the wing, setter outside, stuff like that, or the middle, they have a max stats of 155. So you can't upgrade past that. So what was I saying? Yeah, 155. So using the gold coins, you would upgrade each stat. And what stats are there? There's the jump, there's the attack, speed, and then defense. To be honest, defense not really that important. Speed, attack, and jump are the most important. Depending on who you have. Here, let's go to it right now. So let's go to setter. So as you can see, A+ would have the max points as 565. However, when you first get a character, let's do that right now. Hey, not bad. See, they already have points used, and the max stats is 155. And the height, I can't control. The position, I can't control. And stuff like that. So, as you can see, points are already used depending on these stats. And then the rank determines the max amount of points. So I'm not really going to do anything with this character. So attack, defense, jump, speed. And since it's a middle blocker, you would, as the instructions say, you would recommend training jump and power. But, however, for the special positions... Oh, not bad. Oh, not bad, actually. You can see how the max stats is not 155, but different depending on the special position. So 180, 170 for jumping, and 180 for power. Oh yeah, store. So 50 for a new player, 80 for recruiting specific positions. And then you also got that. And then the wardrobe, how I customize that character. I don't have a lot. I didn't really spend any volleyballs for this. So you can use these with volleyballs, but I don't really buy this. The only thing I bought was the hair and the Carasino jersey and the ball. So now we're on the setter gameplay. Oh wait, here. So 1-point server. Some glitches that I see is that after you serve with the 1-point setter. Oh whoops. I made a mistake. Okay, we're gonna. So after you serve with the 1-point server. I said that. Okay, 1 point. So after you serve with the substitute, it's gonna. When you set, it's not gonna really work that well. Why? I don't know. But it kind of lags. It drops frames when you set. Watch. Yeah, right there. It drops frames. And then when you're doing the jump set, it's kind of impossible to set. And then it basically loses the point for you. Or you just lose like that. So for setter gameplay, you use your mouse. If you're using mouse and keyboard, those little frame drops at the start, they only happen at the start. And well, you just saw setter dump right there. Against real players, it's effective, but against bots, it doesn't really work out. And that was low. That sucked. So that white circle you saw earlier, this is if you get it right on the mark, it's gonna give you a perfect. You can still get blocked, you can still lose the point, but it's pretty cool when you get it. And I just scored off a free ball. Nice. And if you want to fool players, it doesn't matter what you do. For like, if you want to show your setting marker early. But against bots, you're gonna have to. You do it later. And I just blocked him. Here, I'll show you. Probably not gonna get it. I'm not really good at this. But so you show it late. You set it as soon as you're about to touch it, or else the bots get that information. I don't know what they're doing wrong. You have to do it late. But if you guess wrong, then poop. So for the setter, I don't know how the AI set it really fast, their middle from like far. So if you're at the attack line, 10-foot line, that is like how far you can do this. Whoops. I'm bad. So the 10-foot line to set the middle. Okay, we'll get there. So set the middle, the range in order to do that is the 10-foot line. I don't really know why, and we lost the point again. And we're lucky. So basically, if you want to set the middle with the off pass, your limit is the 10-foot line. But bots can do anything. And block that. Please. Thank you. Technically illegal, I know. But, you know, I want to win. There's not really any violations, except for 4 touches, double hit, I think. Oh, no, you can't double hit in this game. The only one that I remember is the 4 touches. It's pretty hard to do that, though. You could, but it's really hard. So what else can you do as setter besides get blocked a bunch? Well, you can do a dump, which I'll do right now. Never mind. You can do a dump. You can do a setter to attack, whatever those are called. And you can also... nothing much, actually. I'm trying to keep this recording as long as possible. Oh yeah, service ace. Oh yeah, tournament matches go up to 15. There is a story mode that has matches that go up to 10. See? I faked them out. Wish I can do that in real life, but I can't. Oh my. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. That's gonna be it for this recording. Let's see our progress. Not much at all. I don't even remember what it was. And we got a long way to go. That was the spike. There's also achievements for sets, a lot, but I don't plan on doing that one or that one because it's hard. And there's training, there's practice. Some of the achievements require you to do some of these, but they're not really mandatory. You can also use a controller, which is nice. Settings, not really much to see there. So there is this mode, but this game has been out for years. Probably not going to happen. The opponent is when you play against like a friend or something. Or if you're by yourself, then you would just play against a bot. Up to 15. Story mode, I really like their story. I don't know if it's based on true events or something, but it's pretty cool. The Wing Spiker story, it was amazing. I had fun. A setter story. These stories are connected. Not really. But the setter story is pretty fun. They're both fun. The setter story was intriguing. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just repeating the same stuff. Setter story, better than the Wing Spiker story, but the gameplay is better here. And that's it. We will continue this next time on Dragon Ball Z.